Yep,
Yep.
we're on.
Okay. All right. There we are.
Hello.
Hello, and welcome to our live stream. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna rock nervous because I'm like really nervous right now again. All right. So.
Hi, Drac.
Hey, all right, we got people. Yay!
Hi, Ellen.
Hello,
Hi,
guys.
Strongbow.
Thank you for joining us. This is wonderful. Okay, so for those of you who might notice, I'm not in Hobbit Zombies right now.
She's also on that side instead of this side.
Yeah, that's a little different as well, isn't it? Yeah. So
There you go.
my side is better over here. See.
She likes herself from that side.
So anyway, I'm not in Hobbit Zombies right now because my zombies are letting me go on a little romp around DomiLand. And as you can see, I'm with
Stay over this way.
Prodigal Thieves. Let me put my thing over here then.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, and then my notes are messed up. Oh, darn it.
Sorry.
Okay.
Just want everybody to be able to see.
Can
your
everybody
good
hear
side.
me okay? Are you guys okay?
Hi, Zaya.
Oh, she's watching upside down.
Oh, okay. Do we look better this way then? Who's KP?
Okay.
Hi, KP.
Hi, KP. All right. So anyway, yep, I'm a
Hi, Aria.
I'm
KP says we're good.
okay. Good. So anyway, I am a gypsy now.
You're a gypsy. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry about that. Okay, I'm a little slow.
Come on,
the
get with the
uptake
program,
here.
man. Get with the program.
Okay, you're a gypsy.
There we go. Okay. Yes, I'm a gypsy. I have a little bit better dental hygiene than that.
Sorry.
That's okay. So, but after 3.5 years, almost 3.5 years of being leader of Hobbit Zombie, I've thought I needed a little bit of a little break.
Oh, KP is Chris. Hi, Chris.
Hey, Chris, how you doing?
I thought it might be somebody we know.
Good to have you. She's one of our zombies. she's one of our new co-leaders.
Cool.
Yeah, we brought in a fresh batch. So while I'm gone, well, it's going to be, in the future too. So, rockin'
Anyway.
nervous. Woohoo! So anyway, so D Bear is the leader of Hobbit Zombies right now. Thank you, D Bear. She's being the mama bear. And while I'm flittering
Drac agrees that
about.
that's your good side. And Aria wants
Thank
to
you.
know if you can visit war zones.
Oh, sure. I'd love to. Thank you for the invite. I will. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to be doing this either till the Halloween War or until I get so terribly homesick of Hobbit Zombies that I just have to beat down the door to get them to let me back in. So that's what's going on. But I will be back before the Halloween Wars. And speaking of the Halloween Wars, here's our thing. We're warring against angels and vamps, a battle to the undeath. Hi, Zaya. How you doing? We are doing pretty well with sign-ups. We have 81 people. Can you the next one?
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
This is our little total thing. We have 81 people total. We have as many atomic players as we kind of were wanting. We can use a couple more Cold War, and the rest, we really wanted kind of a balance of upper levels and lower levels so that everyone kind of gets a chance to be in one of these big wars and feels that they can, do their part to try to win it. So we're still looking for some more
Warriors.
global, industrial, and EA players. That one GP, he told me that he's going to be EA by the time the war starts. So, and I will update this before the war to make sure that the teams, well, Zaya and I will update it, to make sure our teams are even. So even Steven. So oh, you have another Cold War. Okay, good, excellent. All right, I need to get on the ball and get some more. Any Cold War people out there that want to join the zombies for this war? You're welcome to come.
All right, cool.
Anyway, next up, what did I say? Oh,
what's up?
That's next up is what's up. So what's up in Domi land? Well, last week we had the Big Huge Games live stream stuff, and I've been kind of like picking it over to see if I can find some gems to talk about. First off, this and I'm looking at the camera. This is the meta part where I talk about Tin mentioning on their live stream that our live stream discussed their live stream promoting our stream.
Okay, say that again, but really fast this
time. Oh my gosh. Okay.
This is the part of the show where you discuss.
Okay.
Really quick.
Okay.
Really quick.
This is the meta part of the show where I talk about Tin mentioning on their stream, our stream discussed. See now, I did it better the first time.
I'm sorry.
You made me nervous again.
I was just thinking it'd be funnier if it were fast. Sorry, I made you nervous.
Anyway, so this is my meta throwdown to Tin Soldier.
Okay.
Beat that one.
There you go.
So, but okay, so yeah. What? I have no idea what.
Hi, Lucid. Hi, Lucid.
Hey, Lucid.
How are you?
Okay, so you're afraid to ask what meta means. Okay, I had to look it up too. No, it's not that. No, it's not that. Okay, so in Urban Dictionary, meta means about the thing itself. It's seeing the thing from a higher perspective instead of from within the thing, like being self-aware.
Okay.
So
thank you.
That's what meta means. But it also has a second definition. No.
Oh, sorry.
You're being trigger happy with this.
Sorry about that.
You tipped them off too. Okay. So anyway, the second one is a term used in MMO, meaning the most effective tactic available. It's basically what works in a game regardless of what you wish would work. Okay, which brings us to the next thing I wanted to talk about. Thank you. Okay.
We're a bit discombobulated.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe I need to go back to that side next time.
Well, I like my hair this way. Okay. Is everyone following along? Is everybody sleeping? Squirrel.
I think they're following.
Okay. All
so,
right. Okay.
Snowman wants to be in on the war.
Okay, excellent. So the way you go into there is you either contact me or Zaya, or come into our servers, and we have stuff posted on DomiNations Prime and Sandbox for that.
Cool.
So, okay. Where was I?
You're on the rebalance.
Rebalance.
Yeah.
Afraid to ask.
You're a little behind here.
Okay. First of all, I want to give a big round of applause to Brad for reading all of the forum posts about the rebalance. Thank you, Brad, for doing that. It really shows his commitment to trying to get what the community wants, and I really do applaud him for that. That is awesome.
That's really good applauding too, by the way.
Yeah,
I don't know how you do that.
Thank you. So anyway, they looked into the rebalancing of the wars. I guess they were looking at all the wars of same ages, mm-hmm. and found that 50% were 5-star, or so thereabouts were 5-starred.
Okay.
And they're doing it in order to keep battles interesting, and they're doing the rebalance so that it's a little bit harder to 5-star a base that is your same age.
Okay.
Not necessarily level, which is, there's a big difference between a 220 Cold War and a 303 Cold War. So
they look about the same to me. But...
No, there's a difference. Believe me, there's a difference.
To us little folk.
Do you want to put it to the standard view again? Okay. So what was I going to say? They didn't really talk about how many rebalancing things that there are, and they it was brought up. Sorry. See, I lean that way, and then...
All right.
Okay, I'll lean over here.
I think you're ridiculous. But I like it.
Okay. Where was I?
Rebalancing.
Oh my gosh, I'm so flighty today. Well, that's not anything new. Okay, I'm not... Can everybody hear me? I'm sorry, I was away from the microphone again.
You can hear. They can hear you.
All right. So there was no mention about... they talked about changing a large number of tactical troops, but there was no mention of the elephant in the room.
Oh, okay, sorry.
The elephant in... No mention to whether they will be nerfing the elephant archers. However...
That elephant looks a little small to hold an elephant archer, I just want to say.
Yeah.
Maybe you could have like a baby elephit archer on there.
Baby elephant archer, okay.
Baby on top of the baby elephant.
I have to say that Ash did talk a little bit about about how the Romans back in the day, the historical thing, that in order to combat Hannibal's elephants, they would release tarred pigs that were set ablaze. That's really sad. That was really sad.
Did you draw that pig?
No, I didn't.
You didn't?
I got it on the internet.
Oh. I thought maybe you drew it.
Oh, yes, I so drew that.
You could draw that.
I could probably draw it. Anyway, so, maybe that's a hint of what's to come. I don't know if they'll actually do that, but it would be kind of sad and interesting all at the same time. I mean, we did have fire-breathing bunnies. I
love those. I never got any though because
they weren't
wasn't
being hurt though. I mean, they're hurting other people. Those the pigs.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I'd hate that to happen.
No, you can't set pigs on fire.
No,
that's not gonna happen.
That's not gonna happen. Okay.
Speaking
of fire, oh shoot, the stupid Nexon thing. No, you had to. I had to. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's good.
Okay. It's the next one on the
yes.
thing. Can we go to the next page?
Yes.
Here? Thank you.
Yes. Okay. And this one's going.
Okay. So speaking of fire, Forged in Fire. So did anybody watch the show Forged in Fire after they had the little thing with the steel crossbow? I did.
We did.
And and I have to say it was a pretty cool show. I liked it. It was pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, it kind of reminded me of another show that we watched a lot, is the British Baking Show.
Yeah, we've been watching the British Baking Show, and we did not doctor this picture.
No,
we actually found
on the internet.
And
hey, Oni and Balma.
And I just kind of noticed we were binge watching Great British Baking Show.
Oh yeah.
And I really saw a big parallel between Forged in Fire and Great British Baking Show.
They even have a pantry.
They do.
They said they had a pantry of things that they could use. It was really crazy.
Yeah. And it just really has a really similar format, except on one thing, the judges are going to eat it, and the other one they're going to wreck stuff and try to kill things with it.
Right. Yeah. I mean,
that's very different.
It's kind of like Chopped in that, you know, like they have tomatoes too. They
yeah, that was pretty cool. Where they slice through all the tomatoes.
Through all the tomatoes. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So anyway, if you get a chance to watch it, go ahead. It was we would recommend it. It's pretty interesting.
Yep.
I didn't really know that there were actual blacksmiths still, and you know, like
I didn't know that either.
That it, you know, actually like with hammers. I just thought it was all done and by machine.
Well, there's still a craft out there.
Yeah. So, anyway, we're back to the standard view, and so anyway, the series, what they do is they have that, and then they also are going to have events. We had that.
The steel crossbow one.
Yeah. How do you pronounce it? Something Arbalastier.
Arbalastier. I think, yeah.
Arbalastier.
Yeah.
And then we have this one is the Landsknecht. Landsknecht.
There you go. Something like that.
Yeah, that guy. And this is the guy. Okay, and so they're going to have more in the future, I guess, probably depending on how well it's received by us.
Right.
I think I like the idea of, you know, getting these new troops that I mean, because they put so much time and effort into these troops, the artwork and the history behind it and all of that, and you know, and the how, you know, mechanics of it. I like the fact that you know, you can get it for free by, you know, doing what you normally do, you know, which is
free too.
Which
Free's
is good. You know, going through the you know, rating process of, you know, PvP to get these troops. So, you know, we could get as many as 4 of these things to try out, and then, you know, that's pretty cool. I like that. It is cool. So, what was next? Sorry.
Well.
Oh, okay. The event. Okay, so they have these events. These are really cool. It's to kind of keep us, you know, working towards something. Hey, and so I said hi to her.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Just want to make sure.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Don't ignore people.
So anyway. It gives us a kind of a purpose, like while we're upgrading. Speaking of upgrades, look at that. I have all my workers working. Only 5 of them in the university. The rest of them are working on my barbed wire and batter and SAMs and stuff like that.
My dogs are working on uni.
Good for them. Good for them.
I want to teach my old dogs some new tricks.
Yeah.
They need it.
Yeah. Anyway, so because the you know, the wars have been kind of like it's difficult. Some of the matchmaking is, I mean, we've been going through a series of really easy wars and then really hard wars.
Impossible wars.
Impossible wars. In which, I mean, like if it's really impossible, we'll just kind of like say, hey, let's hit for AXP, and it's good that we have that now too.
Yep.
But the thing is that the reason that, you know, glory doesn't seem to be as important to everybody lately, and the reason being is that the leaderboard, in my opinion, and probably in a lot of people's opinion, really doesn't.
I don't even know who's on the leaderboard. Anymore. I never even look at it.
Yeah.
Never look at it.
It doesn't really make sense anymore because there were so many cheaters that got their way up there that it kind of ruined it for everyone, I think. And I don't mean to put a downer on this or anything, but I think I want to talk about it a little bit. Mainly because this past week in Hobbit Zombies, we had an issue with it, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
And can we show the first slide? Yeah. See what happened here? I went to work, And before work, it looked like we had actually a clear victory, because they pretty much were getting like 0 stars on our bases and stuff, but they had gotten up to just me and D-Bear, who were all 3D7, both 3D7 with Hold the Gates. And then the last minutes of the game, this number 1 went, and he 5-starred both of our bases. But when you looked, or did he? When you look at the replays, it was 0 stars, and you can show mine too. Okay, so and like it's really kind of, I mean, no other player attacked us. They knew that this was happening, and they he attacked it. He took them down, and
is it bothering you?
Sorry.
It was your idea to have that song.
Yes.
Money for nothing.
Yeah. So anyway, I got like a little message from my peeps saying that we actually lost the war, and they had all contacted customer service, and we have some visitors in our alliance that posted it on Facebook and all that. And by the time I got home from work, which was only a couple hours later, I contacted Tin, and he contacted me back immediately, and he said, hey, I went to do something and it was already done.
That's really cool. Yeah,
I mean, that was really cool. So this player, so that was our defeat. This player, he was a Cold War 255, and they cut him down. This was like just, when I first looked, they cut him down to a classical 36. So, I mean, I really need to... I need to applaud CS for being on top of it, and I hope that it's like that for everyone, that when they see something like this and they go to customer service, something is done about it. So anyway, show the next slide. This is the guy's base when you clicked on him. That's what it looked like.
Looks nice and primitive.
I like it. Anyway, so where am I? Sorry. Oh, that's right. I have a special one here. So, thinking about this, I mean, it kind of brings me back to July, when we had like a whole bunch of these things, like a whole bunch, like 3 or 4 cheating wars in a row, and it really got us down. We basically, in the month of July, we came out behind on glory. We took a dive. It was sad. And I had talked about to our daughter, Nerdy Birdie, not my alt, I talked to her because she's a real big gamer about this. We were kind of had this discussion, and she told me that there's actually people out there that play, they don't play the games, they play to get the cheat, and it's like I can't like really even fathom
wrap
that.
Our heads around that. Yeah.
So like we're playing
a completely different game.
They're playing. My I have to
rearm
my. Sorry, I had to
rearm.
Sorry, I needed to rearm my.
Oh my gosh! Don't let that happen.
Yeah, I know. So hold on. Let me get my. Game. They're playing a different game.
Yep.
They're doing. We're playing DomiNations, and they're playing. Let's find the cheat and get everybody to do it. And it's sad. It really is sad. So I wanted to see if this is really a thing, and so I read a few studies about it, about cheating in games, in video games, and apparently, there's that end of the spectrum where there's a few that are, you can definitely say they are cheaters, and they're proud of it. Right. And then there are the way other end of the spectrum. There's a person that would never cheat, no matter what. For instance, on that crown thing, where you got a whole bunch of crowns for basically nothing. Yeah. For the Android people. Right. What would you do when you're looking at this, thinking?
I would have bought them. Sorry.
I don't know if I could. I mean, like, my initial instinct would be, but. Wow, that's really cool. But then I don't know.
I would have maybe felt bad about it later.
Bad about it. So in between the people who say absolutely never ever, and the people that are say, yeah, I'm a cheater, there's this big patch of people that will do it, right, on occasion. And why? So why? There were reasons, and this is like multiple studies that happen, and you guys can look it up.
Slide or
do I have a next slide?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
All right, well,
let's see.
Oh,
no, that's the next one. Okay. Actually, I should have done that before. Never mind. Okay. So it's people are bored with the game. Yeah. That's a reason. And then also they felt cheated themselves, either by being cheated on, right, or there's a glitch that made them lose. For instance, they went into a war attack with they had their 3 level 7 oak holes that they had to go get national trade goods for, and right, you crash on it. That's frustrating. Yeah. That is really frustrating. So that's another reason. And then also maybe they feel kind of inadequate. Yeah. There's so many really good players out there. Maybe they wanted to boost themselves to make themselves feel better. Mm-hmm. So these are reasons. And then also when there's no downside, when you see that there's a prevalence of cheating and they're not getting banned, right, So, what was the conclusion of these? That the developers need to make the game more playable, and the community needs to play the game the way it's supposed to be played. The devs, the developers, and customer service needs to be finding the cheats and fixing them, and punish the cheaters, which we all know this is what needs to happen. Right. But also the community needs to report these cheaters like we did, and hopefully with the CS punishing. Right. And then also not to fall into the trap of cheating themselves, because really what they found is just everybody cheating a little bit makes it worse.
Yeah, no, it does. I mean, if you cheat in a single player game, you're only cheating yourself. But when you cheat even to any level, mm-hmm, in a multiple player game, you are cheating the whole community. Yeah. So yeah. No, I agree with you. I think we all need to be as honest as we can, so mm-hmm, that everybody enjoys the game and it's a fun experience for everyone. Yeah. Because even a little bit of cheating does take away from the game. Yeah. Yeah. That's my opinion.
Yeah, that's my opinion too. What I wanted to ask is, what do you think of, I have this example of customer service working for us, and I have noticed that we've run across a lot less alliances that fill every single stronghold with elephant archers and use them on attack. Right. Which I don't know, indicates to me that they fixed that, but I don't know. Has anybody come across that since the last update? I don't know.
Strongbow says she thinks that the devs are trying to make a difference, but they are outnumbered.
Yeah,
I agree.
Well, yeah.
I mean, you know, every time they fix one cheat, then the cheaters find another one, or maybe two or something. So it is difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Drax says, permaban blatant cheaters. Yeah.
Yeah. And it looks like that guy was permabanned.
Really? Was he?
Yeah, I can't find him anywhere. I look.
Oh, when you look on
when you look on the Polish site, the last thing the last day he played was
the day that he
cheated.
All right. There you go.
So, but that doesn't say, you know, like he could start another account, but that account he's been playing since 2016, so that's a 2-year. He's been playing that account for 2 years, and now it's gone.
Yeah.
So
Oni says that there are less EAs in the stronghold, more impies. Yep, I agree.
Yeah.
I have not been seeing as many.
We have some people on, and I posted this whenever I try to do a what do you think before each stream. So you guys are welcome to come in on these what do you thinks. I post it on DomiNations Prime on the What Do You Think channel, and then like I'll probably be posting on the Sandbox. Well, I posted this time on the what was it called? Shoot, what was it called? Shoot, the Great Debate. The Great Debate. So I'll probably be posting it on the Great Debate. I don't know, but so anyway, it looks like
Snowman says that CS reacts whenever we report cheaters. Yeah,
that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Good to hear.
Yeah.
Server from Tactical 31 said that she thinks that it's the same as it's always been, and spotty on how they act, and that there's no more cheating than 6 months ago. No, there is more cheating than 6 months ago.
Oh, she thinks it's getting worse.
She thinks it's gotten worse. It's hard to judge on whether with the EAs whether people spend on with them or not. Then Maya from Winterfell War, he says she agrees. When they're talking about EA cards, it's hard to tell if they buy or cheat, and that they've become more common in the last 6 months. But I'm wondering, like, I should have phrased that question. Has it? I know that in the last 6 months it's been bad,
right?
But in the last couple weeks, has it been better?
Yeah.
That's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
And Chris from Hobbit Zombies, thanks, Chris.
KP.
She said CS 6 months ago, CS was still trying to claim that replays are perfect, so there's no way to tell if their cheating's happening. They're at least taking action. And with that said, I'm not sure there is less of it. Those players just make new accounts and it cycles around. Maybe they can do more to help, like change the war outcomes so that the team losses and glory and loot, that may help those that don't actively cheat, but no teammates do take action within their teams. That may hinder it more. So yeah, that's another thing, is that if you kind of witness cheating, it within your team, that's another thing. So what was I going to say? Oh, I needed to go over to Sandbox. That's what I was thinking. Oh shoot,
The Great Debate.
The Great Debate. I should have been on it.
You were.
No, I'm on Sandcastle.
Oh.
Where is it? The Great Debate. Okay. So, Wowzers, he had a big long thing.
Okay. Well, you don't have to read the whole thing. Maybe just give him
yeah, okay. So, he doesn't
I haven't seen Wowzers.
He doesn't think that it's there's less cheating than 6 months ago. That they figure out a different way of cheating. Once they close one door, another one's open.
Yeah, that could be.
And, let's see.
So that Cafe HC, is that what that Cafe?
Cafe H. What?
Is that?
What?
Am I pronouncing that wrong?
Oh yeah.
Cafe HC.
Mm-hmm.
Did I do that right? Hi, Cafe HC.
Hi, Cafe HC. Let's see.
Tell me if I did that wrong.
And he talked about how with the what I mentioned before, there's a current cheat now about national trade goods or something. I don't know how it's done. I don't want to know how it's done.
No, I don't.
But apparently there's something out there that they need to fix. And
it's Maya.
Oh, hello.
Hi, Maya.
Huh. Excellent. I just read your thing.
Okay, cool.
So, and then Yemen says, "Oh no, I don't know if it works how it works at the top, but we only need coalitions once every few wars." Yeah, that happens too. Like I said, we get the easy wars and then the hard wars. But when they're the hard wars, then it's really difficult to get those national trade goods. And then Hannibal said, "I think Nexon is comfortable with cheaters, and that it's been going on for over a year."
Mm-hmm.
So that's that. Does anybody else have anything to say about that?
Cheating. We've cheated. We haven't cheated.
No.
Well,
no, we haven't.
Okay. I'm just saying we're talking about cheaters.
We're talking about cheaters.
We're not cheating.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
time for our special
now
guest.
for something completely different.
Oh, sorry. I don't know what happened to my slide.
It off. Where's the difference?
I don't know. I lost it.
And now for something completely different.
Okay.
Okay.
Here. Did I unmute him?
Did you unmute him?
I don't know.
Hello?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
Do I just do? What do I do?
Oh, there he is.
He is there.
Yeah.
Hey, Dukes.
It's Dukes with us in the audience. Well, in the house.
Hey, it's Dukes.
It's me. It's your host. It's Dukes.
Can everybody hear it's Dukes? Because now I have to. I'm not gonna be. He's gonna.
Where's my questions?
But I don't know where are any questions.
You said you had them.
Calm down.
It didn't print.
Okay, it's all right. I got him.
Okay.
I got him. Don't worry about it.
All right. Okay. So can everybody hear it's Dukes? Okay.
Well, he needs to talk.
Well,
Can you guys hear me? Just a little thumbs up or something.
yay.
I hope they can.
Okay. So I'll let you guys do your thing.
Yeah, I gotta find it.
Because Fun is going to be interviewing Dukes.
Yes,
And
husband lives matter.
That is why. Because husbands' lives matter.
Thanks, Dukes. Yeah, actually, the show got renamed, and I got a little bit of credit because Dukes said that husbands' lives matter. Thank you.
Trying to look out for the men around here. That's all.
So, how are things over at the fire pit, Dukes?
Oh man, things are amazing over there. I'm having such a blast doing it now, especially with the co-host Ward. Yeah, it was a little bit rough doing it by myself before, but now that I have a co-host, and especially what she brings to it, it's amazing because I'm more of a community-based person, and she's more of like a player of the game. So like that, I think that combo is amazing. It allows us to start having different types of guests on the show now, people that are real big into like the whole attack and everything, because I'm not real big on talking to like those top attackers and top base people, but she,
a little bit on
yeah, man, a lot of people have been asking to hear from those people, and I think she's great to have to interview those types of people. So it's, yeah, man, I'm loving where the fire pit's going at right now.
Cool.
Better? Is that
That-
better?
I think that's
can you
better.
Hear it better? Sorry, they were saying you can hear very well.
Okay.
Okay.
So tell me about who's your next guest.
The next guest, I've been trying to get him on quite some time, and the timing of it hasn't been right before, but the timing is perfect for it now. I'm going to have, you all know him, Clint. Clint from Bottle of Thieves, the owner of this, you know what I mean, the guy in charge of crime.
He's my leader right now.
Yeah,
did you not Prodigal Thieves?
I'm in there with you. I'm in
really?
Dukes is in there too?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, you're supposed to be attacking my base here pretty soon.
Yeah, well, I didn't know where you were. So.
I popped in, I think early this morning or last night. I popped in. Yeah, sometime.
Awesome. Okay.
Awesome. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah. So I'll attack 2 bases then, because there was another. I can't remember somebody else.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but I've been having. I wanted to have Clint on the show before, but every time I wanted to have him on before, he was just so busy planning the Continental War and all that stuff. But now, since we're down to like the finals, it's just the perfect time to have him on. So I can't wait.
Cool.
It's gonna be cool. I'm looking for. Although we're not gonna unfortunately be able to listen to it live. So, but.
That's fine. I know you'll listen eventually.
We might actually this week. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's actually going to be at 7:30 to 7:30.
There you go. There you go.
Push back.
All right.
Push back an hour and a half because the Steelers be playing at the normal time, and you know me, I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, so I have to be able to watch the game uninterrupted. So then after the game, that's whenever the fire pit will start.
Yeah, we know that Pittsburgh's your team, and they came on Monday night and they just ruined our Fitz magic. We're not really happy about that. I didn't even get a chance to buy my beard on Amazon Prime, so I wasn't ready, and now he's a has-been again.
Yeah. Oh well.
Well, I'm sorry they did that to you.
It's okay.
He's not
We're
so
used
sorry.
to it. We're Bucks fans. Okay.
We like we know about flash in the pan.
Yes. Anyway.
So Dukes, I know your home is the Sandbox, but I hear that you're going to do a little bit of the stuff over on DomiNations Prime too. Tell me about what's going on there.
Oh yes, this week we thought it would be special because we get a lot of messages about like how some people aren't in this server, some people aren't in that server. So we thought it'd be fantastic since we're interviewing Clint. You know what I mean, the Prime guy, that it would actually be pretty cool to actually do the fire pit over in Prime this week. 1 week only, to let the Prime people listen live. Any questions, they can hop in. And cool. I think that's going to be a great way to kind of reach out more because I try to reach out to as many people as possible. So I think that's going to reach out to a lot more listeners by doing it in Prime this week.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, and Dukes, I definitely want to give you props for treating the community equally and being positive, because I think the YouTube world is better when everybody talks to each other and that we like each other and we don't do anything against each other, and and we just drive forward with positivity, and you're doing a great job with that.
Right, yeah. Last week, like right before the show came on, like I was talking to Clint about announcing him as the next guest and everything. And it was like right before the show, and then I asked him, I said, "Do you want to link to the Sandbox so you can listen live?" He's like, "Sure, absolutely." So I gave him, and he was there instantly. So I mean, that's awesome that Clint, joined the Sandbox to listen live. I'm loving how the community is going right now. Loving it.
Me too.
Totally agree.
Definitely.
Totally agree. Yep. So I know you guys have an event coming up in the Sandbox, the Draft Wars. So tell me about how the Draft Wars are going to work and what kind of things you're looking for and how players can get involved.
Okay, the Draft Wars is an awesome idea brought up by Wowzers and Lucid Project. The concept is draft pretty much everyone who wants to be involved. They would sign up to any of the admins running it, and they will provide us their end game name, the level, and then the special thing is we are, the level age, and then we want to know 3 facts about you. It could be any facts, whether you're a good attacker, you have a solid base, high generals, and it could be also be stuff like you're a good war planner, you're an early attacker, you're a good scout, just any kind of information you want to share. So then we have captains who are going to pick the players, and the special thing about it is the captains will not see the players' names. It's pretty much going to be kind of a blind draft, kind of.
Wow,
where
that's cool.
all they see is the age, the level, and then the 3 facts. So you're going to have a better chance of being drafted if you do sign up and everything. You have a better chance of being drafted if you provide the facts.
Yeah.
And because if you just put that you're a level 200 atomic age player, but not let us know if you're a good attacker, if you can follow basic instructions, because that's one of the things we have on there. FBI is one of the things, follow basic instructions. A lot of people they join these forums and they cannot follow basic instructions.
Yeah, so, I've seen that.
Yeah, so if you're unable to provide those 3 facts, there's going to be a good chance that you won't get picked. You might not get picked because you're not able to do these little things and provide information for people to pick you. So
yeah,
and we're gonna be, we have a job at this. You guys gave us a task to do.
Oh yes. The captains, whoever wants to be a captain, please sign up. It could be any age. You don't have to be like one of the top people in the community. It could be anyone. Anyone can be a captain. You sign up with us, and then we are going to collect all the names of people who want to be a captain. And then I believe it is the 27th, I believe. Was that the date we picked for you guys?
The 27th.
Yeah, the 27th, whenever you guys do your show, you guys will be drawn based off how many people sign up. You guys will be drawing the captains from your hat live on your stream. And
so live streaming on.
Yes, it's going to be live.
Gail just want to have fun.
Yes.
Sorry about that.
And depending on how many captains we have, like say if we have 4 captains or 8 captains, say if the first person who gets drawn out, say if
Doom Raider's on.
Cool.
Hi, Doom.
Say if we pull GailWho, if we pull your name out
no, you're not.
Then you would have the last pick of the draft.
Oh.
And then and then say if we draw Ward's name next, she would have the next to the last, and so on and so forth. And how the draft works, it's pretty much a normal fantasy football draft style. The serpentine draft, where draft picks would go 1, 2, 3, 4 for the first round, and then on the second round it goes 4, 3, 2, 1, or depending on how many captains. But it goes 1 through 8, whatever, and then swings back around from the last pick to the first pick.
Wow.
Yeah, but all equal.
Very even.
You guys have organized this really well. That's been thinking.
Well, yeah, it's pretty much just like fantasy football. I'm a football guy. I love it. I play it every year. So I mean, I think I'm so pumped about it. The thing that sucks for me, though, is kind of like a bittersweet kind of thing, is I will not be participating in this war because it's going to happen in November and everything, and I'm going to be going on a cruise in November. So I'll be gone for a good portion. So I'm not going to be in it, but I'm still going to be helping out, planning it and everything, doing my part. Cool. Because we're actually going to have the live draft on the Fire Pit on November 4th, I believe. November 4th will be the live draft for it, and that will happen on the Fire Pit. So
cool.
I'm doing my part to help out and everything.
Cool.
Awesome. Okay, so did you have?
No, I think
that was it.
Well, which one more quick question? So Dukes, what's your proudest moment in DomiNations?
Proudest moment in DomiNations.
Yep.
Now I think one of my proudest moments was back when I was a little 180 global age player. I took down a pretty hefty 234 atomic age player on war before, and like it wasn't expected. Like everyone pretty much didn't expect me to take down that base, but I did it, and I was pretty proud about that. That's like one of my proudest. That was back when I was in Never Nude, I believe, or Pied Piper. Yeah, one of those. Pied Piper. It was a while ago, but yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
Very proud about that.
Thank
Now
you.
we have a question up that Allison Brown wants to know, where do we register for Draft Wars?
Oh, Draft Wars. You can message on Facebook. There's an ad on Facebook for the DomiNation International. We can get in contact with Wowzers and Lucid. I believe their names on there. I'm pretty sure they don't mind me sharing their names, but Steven something is on there. That's Wowzers, and then Derek something. That's Lucid Project. You can sign up with them
Lucid's
on Facebook.
on
Send them a message, and then also in the sandbox you can message Shongbo, Gma, myself, Wowzers, Lucid Project,
Right.
King the Hookster. And then, just anywhere you see us, Sandbox Admin, because we don't want people to sign up publicly, like where people can see it, because we don't want anyone to
know You don't want to tip
level and all
anyone
that
off.
stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But I believe there may be another thing, which actually I'm going to have Wowzers and Derek, Wowzers and Lucid Project on the private briefly tomorrow, so that they can explain it much better, because they're the brains behind it.
Yeah.
I'm helping them out a lot with it, but I'm going to have them on the show tomorrow, and they're going to talk more in depth with it.
Oh, cool.
Right.
I believe there may be some kind of Google document that's coming out where people can sign up there as well, but I'm not too sure on that yet.
Mm-hmm.
But just tune in to Fire for tomorrow night for more information, and you can also ask Wowzers and Lucid Projects also anywhere you see them at.
Awesome.
Okay, awesome.
Cool.
Thanks, Dukes.
Okay, so I listened to your last podcast, and I heard you talking with Ward about how you're a geek. And would you like to explain?
I mean, I don't know. I guess I have a geeky moments, like, oh man. Yeah, I was in marching back in high school. I used to be on a bowling league. I used to do trivia night, like every Thursday night at this one bar, the Beer Hive.
Yeah.
Trivia down there. I'm a huge Star Trek: The Next Generation fan.
Me too.
I enjoy watching I watch the whole series of Lost about once a year, because that's just a great show. I used to stay up all night and play Risk at Denny's with a bunch of friends back in the day. I know how to play Magic the Gathering.
There you go.
I played D&D before as well. I mean, I don't know. I guess the board's gonna make fun of me now for knowing all this information. So I guess.
So I was thinking, well, because really, I don't think there's any one geekier than my husband here. So I think.
Oh no, he's a geek. Yeah.
I think. Show the next slide. Okay, so which of those two do you think is geekier? And we're gonna have a geek off. Okay, we're gonna have a geek off. And so I'm gonna ask a bunch of questions. I love that picture.
Oh man!
Okay,
you got
now.
that picture of me. Oh.
Well, that's
No.
okay. We got a picture of
Wow.
FunDog too. So we're gonna have a geek off,
Okay.
and we're going
Here we
to
go.
find out what % geek are you. So I have these questions that I'm gonna ask, and Fun is gonna do it on his phone. I'm gonna answer you're gonna answer the questions, and I'll do it on my thing that's up on the thing. Okay.
Right.
So, what do you think about Star Wars? A, is that the one with Captain Picard? B, meh, it's okay. C, yeah, lasers, stuff blowing up. D, the originals were great, the prequels never happened. Or E, what I don't get is how the Millennium Falcon flew between star systems with a broken hyperdrive.
Oh, definitely. The originals.
What's that?
The originals were
The
Oh,
great.
the originals. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
All right. The next question. Mario or Sonic?
Mario.
Hold on. Hold on. The first one is I don't play computer games. The second one is I play games, but I was never really into Mario or Sonic. The next one is Sonic or Mario or WTF, no Legends of Zelda option?
Oh, yeah, definitely Zelda. I love those games. I love the Zelda.
Okay, the next one. What does up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A mean to you? A, I don't know. Is it something to do with line dancing? Or B, that's that video game cheat, isn't it? Or C, I can still make my fingers do the Konami code in my sleep. I guess that.
I believe that's the Mortal Kombat. My bad. Is that the Mortal Kombat blood code? Up, up, down, down, left, right, left, right. I believe
really
it might
don't
be.
know. I guess so that you answered the second one. That's a video game cheat, isn't it?
Yeah, that's definitely a cheat.
Okay. All right. All right. So the next one is. Oh wow.
And let me just say that's back when cheating was okay to do.
Yeah. Well, I think it's single. That's single player, isn't it? I don't know.
Yeah. I think so.
So the next question: what's the best board game? Who plays board games these days? B, Monopoly. C, Risk. D, Settlers at Catan.
It's definitely gonna be
C.
C.
Risk.
Next question.
Okay, next question. All right. Have you read the Lord of the Rings? A, read them. I thought they were films. B, I read The Hobbit when I was a kid. C, obviously. D, it's really just a small part of the tale of Middle-earth. You need to read the Silmarillion to understand the context.
Wait, what was the second and third option?
The second and third are I read The Hobbit when I was a kid, and the third one was obviously.
No, I'm gonna go with two, the Hobbit one. Yeah, because
Okay.
I actually did read like the first half of that book. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So the next question: how about A Song of Ice and Fire? A, I have no idea what you're talking about. B, don't you mean Game of Thrones? C, yes, I am sick of waiting for the best bearded glacier in to finish book 6. I don't get that, but anyway. Or D, I'm jonesing so hard I even read the Tales of Dunk and Egg.
Definitely, I'm sick of waiting for that guy to make that book number 3.
3, okay. All right. So, have you played World of Warcraft? A, LOL, no. B, yeah, but I didn't really get into it. C, I'm not allowed to anymore since I lost the better part of the 2000s to it. Or D, haha, no, that's kid stuff. Eve Online now.
LOL, no, I've never that, surprisingly.
Okay. I haven't either. I've never played that either. Have you?
It's like my friends.
That's
They
confidential.
Okay. All right. Sorry.
I was too busy.
Okay. So the next one is, do you have opinions about which is the best Doctor Who? A, no, because who cares? B, yes, and it's any of the ones since the
I'm gonna go with the first one. I've never watched that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the next one, do you know what a byte is? A, nope. 2, B, something to do with computers. Or 3, it's 8 bits.
Something to do with computers.
Okay. And do you know what a quark is? A, nope. B, something to do with physics. C, a fundamental particle. D, a fundamental particle named after a line in a James Joyce novel.
Nope.
Okay. And the next one, how many questions?
There's a lot of questions. It's going to take a
It
while.
doesn't seem that long to me. But I did it. How many Terry Pratchett books have you read? A, who is Terry Pratchett? B, I've heard of him but not read anything. C, a few of the Discworld novels. D, literally everything he's ever written, including the early sci-fi stuff, Good Omens with Neil Gaiman and the Truckers, Diggers, Wings trilogy.
I've heard of him, never read anything.
Okay, heard of him. Okay, another one. Jeez. What does MS-DOS stand for? A, you what? B, don't know. That's the computer thing from before they invented Macs, right?
That's Microsoft stuff.
Yeah, D is Microsoft Disk Operating System.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Okay.
That one.
There we go. All right. And what's Reddit? No clue. That's where the bad people on the internet live. The front page of the internet. TM. Come to my subreddit /r/nerd chat, and I'll tell you.
That is definitely where bad people on the internet live.
Okay. And I think this is the last question. Do you consider yourself a geek? Yes or no?
Oh man. It's like sometimes, yeah.
Yes. Well, you were saying it.
I got a podcast for DomiNations, so yes, I'm a geek.
Okay. You got the score. You are 48% geek. You have a thick streak of geek.
Don't worry about it. He's 48%.
Yes. You're 48%. What are you, dear?
58%.
Oh my gosh, I'm a bigger geek.
You're a bigger geek than either one of us.
62%. Oh my god.
We need to put another one in this.
Oh my gosh.
So is it that one?
I like that.
That one or this one? It's right here.
And I got bigger than Nerdy Birdie too.
You got
Nerdy
it.
Birdie only got 60. Oh goodness.
Okay.
Okay, so now
I think it was pretty clear that I was going to be a bigger geek, but we actually did answer a lot of the questions the same.
So anyway, is there anything else you want to add or anything? Any shout outs?
I don't like to public shout outs because I don't know, I like to shout everyone out. We can be here forever if I shout everyone out. So just everyone who hears my voice, it's a shout out to you. Because I'm always like, whenever I fire a bit, like if there's ever anyone I feel needs shout out at the moment, I always do at that time. But yeah, I wasn't prepared with any shout outs or a big speech or anything like that. So
okay.
Shout out to everyone.
Shout out to everyone. Hey,
thank you very much, Dukes. I appreciate it.
Thanks for being on our show. We really appreciate it. And we'll see
no,
you
it's no problem. I'm a huge fan of you guys. I love it because everyone gets to be listen to the Fire Pit and watch you guys doing the Fire Pit. It's like you guys like what I watch, like to get me all happy throughout the week. This is what I look forward to. I appreciate it, and I actually want to say, like, listening to watching the show today, the cheating thing, I've always wanted to talk about that on Fire Pit, but there's that's like a touchy subject and everything, and you guys did that so well today, and I applaud you for that. Good job for that.
I was a little nervous
Give you a
doing
pat on the
it,
back.
but after what happened to us this week, I really needed to say something.
Yeah.
So
yeah. It's always a
thank you.
sensitive topic in the community, so good job on that.
Well, thank you.
But no, thank you for having me, though. I'm a huge fan. You know that. After the show, I always message you and say it's a fantastic job and everything. So keep up the great work.
We love you too.
Thanks, Duke. Appreciate it.
That's no problem.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so next is... Can't you do it? Boy, we're running really long.
Running
Sorry,
really
guys.
long.
It's been a lot long. But I'm going to do two.
Do it really quick.
I'm going to do It's Duke's
you can't
first.
do two. You gotta do
Okay,
one.
well, I have to do... I can do two.
Okay, real quick.
All right, so here we go.
Here you go.
Oh, gosh, I don't have mercs. Shoot, why didn't I get my mercs? Oh, my God, I don't
have my mercs.
I don't... Oh, my gosh, all my people are... That's why. Okay, I'm going to do this without mercs. It'll be really quick. Okay. All right. Okay. I haven't looked at his base, and I think I will go with this. I have no idea what's in my allied troops. Shoot. I'm really having a hard time.
Does the music make you nervous?
Yeah, a little, but that's okay. It adds to the drama.
It does.
It really does.
Oh.
Okay.
Ooh, well placed sad could make the difference.
All right. Planes. Yeah. Boom. Gosh.
Good job.
Yeah,
You got to 29% already.
Come on, guys. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Hurry on through his base. I have these guys too. Should I put them down? Sure, I'll put them over here. Boom, boom, boom. My new troop, from my troop things, I was so depleted on my troop chest, and they have the troop chest this time. Woo!
You got stuff.
I got things going.
You got things going down. You got some leftover footies there if you want to use them.
Yeah, those are my cleanup guys.
Okay, guys.
Okay, guys, let's go. Yeah, thank you. Okay.
Don't.
Come on, guys. Okay, you know what? I gotta take this out here because it's killing my guys. Okay. All right. Oh, and I have this guy over here. And I think we're doing good. I'll put my footies over here to get that last building. There we go. Oops.
Good job.
Woo.
Good job.
Thanks, Dukes, for letting me do that. Okay, now quickly, let's go to Heinze, because there we go, and I'll do this one without mercs.
No mercs again.
And this is a bigger base, so I'm probably going to get smashed on it. Look at that. Oh gosh, it has an FC, and it has Salazy done, so yeah.
Where to drop?
Yeah, I think I'll go down here with my generals. Still have no idea what's in there. And going like this. Boom. And then
It's like a work of art.
Yeah, you know what?
Just
I think I'm
watching
gonna shoot, I didn't put this down. And I am going to just lay these guys out with my army.
Come on,
and
guys.
Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Alrighty, and we'll
Some
do this.
decoys.
I am so like not even paying attention to what's going on here.
That could be bad.
This could be bad.
Ooh, look at it! Look at all those! Look at that Teutonic
Wait, hold on,
fury! I love it.
Boom, boom.
Love it! Love it! Love it!
Okay. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. I don't have my Teutonic. I didn't do it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Okay,
I'm sorry. They were fury.
Gladiators. I'll just go with this with the gladiators. Gosh, I'm so nervous. Oh gosh, what are you guys doing down here? Come on, guys, get with the program. You're like feet from where I dropped you. Holy I'm sorry.
No swearing.
No swearing.
Your quick victory is about to go. Quick. Oh no! Rally on the TC. Oh, I can't believe you did that.
I can't believe I just did. You made me nervous. Oh my gosh! Oh, and I just dropped my footies next to his stupid factory. Yes.
Oh, gonna betray? No betray.
No. And I forgot to put down all my. Okay, why does it matter? Because I have nobody left. I can watch his guys attack my decoys. Okay, thank you.
Right.
Oh my gosh, that was horrible.
It was fun.
It was horrible.
It was fun.
Oh, but it was fun.
It was fun. Thanks, everybody. Sorry we ran late. We will be back in, 2 weeks. Thank you again.
Thanks for joining us. We really appreciate it. Take care.